Okay, so we're going to do a basic tutorial for putting a wig on, and we have Amalia here. She's already got her ponytail in and ready to go. Just turn your head sideways. So what we've looked for is that little soft part of her head at the back, where they were soft when they were a baby. About an inch in front of that is the ponytail, so it's very high up. We want to make sure it's forward enough that it's not going to slide back as they're wearing it for the day. So then we're going to take the smaller donut, like this. And we're just going to bobby pin this front, back, and up the sides. And we're going to put them upside down. I'm trying to grip her hair and the donut. And then you're going to take your larger donut, we're going to put it over, and then we're going to roll it all the way down over the other one. Okay, so we're not going to go around it, we're actually going to pull that smaller one up through, so it's sitting on top now, and that way it's super, super secure, and that's going to feel very well held in place for the day. So this part of the hair we're just going to get rid of. It doesn't really matter what we do with this as long as it's clipped down. So I'm going to braid her hair, but you can choose to just make a bun of it. Whatever works for you. I'm just going to bobby pin this part down. I'm going to wrap it round, and then it's very easy to pin it to the donut. The donut's your foundation for everything. And our goal is just to make sure nothing's moving around underneath the wig. Everything's secure. And if you have any flyaways, which most kids do, especially at the back here, this is the part, this is when you're going to hairspray. Before you put the wig on, you don't want to put hairspray on the wig if possible. It doesn't want to go in. And then we're going to take our wig, and there's a couple of different wigs. These are all the bun wigs. Some of them have a little comb in the front, like that. And if you have the comb, you're going to put that into the front right there. Okay, this one we're using for Amalia doesn't have the comb. It does have these little clippy things, but I'm just going to ignore those because I don't personally find those handy. And we want to make sure that string is inside. The string, if you want, you can just tie it and cut it off. All that does is just make it into a little bun shape. It comes naturally flat. Okay, so we're going to put the front of it to here. And just tug it right over so that it's sitting down against her head. I don't have a mirror to see if that's straight. You should do it in front of a mirror. Okay, and all we're going to do is just clip the wig, so we're not looking to clip the curls right now. We're just going to try and catch that cap part underneath, catch a little bit of the cap, stick it to the donut and to her hair. So we're trying to pull it down a little bit so it's going to stay put. Oops. Sorry. You feel that? Okay, so we're just going to bobby pin it all the way around. My string going out. again, just keep pulling that wig right down to the base of her head, rather than just attaching it to the donut. Am I scratching you? No? She's so good. Okay, so we're almost there. Not sure it's 100% center, but you're going to make sure it's 100% center. So, in case it's looking a little like a number 8, we're just going to take some of the curls. If it's looking a little whoop, whoop, like this, we can take a few bobby pins and just kind of pull those curls down a little bit so it looks a little more naturally like it's coming out of her head. Okay. And that's particularly if the wig is big on the child, it can look a bit like a number 8 shape. But we are looking for pretty much kind of a Marge Simpson look. We don't want to squash the shape of the wig, but we just want to soften it and make it look as natural as we can. Okay. And then the final piece, our ribbon. And we're going to remember R and R. Ribbon on the right, R and R. And we're not going to go to the front, and we're not going to go to the side. We're going to go on the corner here. Okay, and you're going to attach it to her hair, her own hair, rather than, okay, just make sure we've got not a whole lot of hair coming forward. And then she's done and ready to dance.